Hey guys, sorry it took like forever to get back on YouTube, but throughout the week I'm busy. My wife has chemo, so we kind of can't get around to YouTube and videos, so I'm going to try to do them every weekend. But like I said in the last video, I wanted to show you Daisy. I wanted to talk to you about her and my other horse, as well as what I feed them as a supplement to take care of their mane, their coat, also their joints and their hoofs, their digestive tract. Like I use Tribute. It's an equine nutrition. It's called Calm and Easy. So this bag supports their digestive system. It supports their mane, their coat. It optimizes the balance of what they eat, like oats. It's all organic. I use Muscle Up to help tone them, to get them ready before we go on trails or when I'm working them. This is what I give them, so I'm going to be showing you how I give them their supplement. I also feed them the aloe vera pellets, which is also for their digestive tract. This helps promote healthy gastric and colon lining. So if you're looking, to help your horse, they have bathroom issues or they colic really easy, this is really good. So let's get into how much I give them, how often I feed them, because they are on a grain and grass hay diet with alfalfa. So let's get into feeding my horses. So first, I give them about a half coffee can of the Calm and Easy. So I'll be doing Daisy and Kasy both. And then, sorry about the sound, we have a motorcycle next door to us.
Show me the coffee can.
It still smells really good. So it's like molasses and black licorice. If you can imagine black licorice and molasses, smells really good. This right here smells just like aloe.
Okay.
Just like you're drinking aloe. So you want to give them, because my horses don't weigh 1,000 pounds, so I give them a scoopful.
A scoopful.
Like
yep, that's a scoop. Really? Freaking asshole.
Sorry guys, once again about the noise. Then I give them their joint combo hoof and coat once again.
Okay, show me that container, Dean.
It basically looks like this, but they're both two different. They're still both two different supplements. This one doesn't smell as good as this one does.
Okay, put that in there. I'm gonna watch you put that in scoop in each.
And then
okay, back on you, baby.
You give them a scoop of this, which is, like I said, this is their Muscle Up. This is what I use when I'm training and working with my horses before we go on trails or anything that basically that is, high energy or endurance for your horses. Okay, so that's their food, and I give this to them twice a day because, like I said, I don't want my horses to colic. I don't want them to flounder. So I give them that twice a day. That takes care of their well, this is their morning meal because I kind of got caught up, so this isn't their evening meal. They'll have to get their evening meal about 9 o'clock. But normally I feed them at 10 and at 8. So they get fed at 10 and 8, and then they get their snacks, which is carrots and apples. So let's go out and meet Daisy and Kasy, and I will talk to you more about them as we go. So follow me, and don't run into your horse buggy stuff. Just follow me.
Okay, am I following you?
The house and yard is kind of in a renovation state. We kind of Got the place. I got chickens here. Have a new chicken coop coming for them. Come on, girls. Come on.
Here's Kasy. And here comes Daisy. Get your own, Kasy.
Okay, so this is Daisy. This is my Mustang. That would be Rambo, my rooster, next to Phoenix, the black one. Okay, so I rescued her from the BML, the Bureau of Land Management. A guy actually brought her to Lansing, Michigan. So we picked her up. She was the last chance, basically. She was going to be killed and probably turned into dog food or glue. So, can you please forgive me? That's my pup Chief barking in the background. Sorry about the noise. So we rescued her. Daisy was in mud, literally past her knees. When we got her, the first thing she did was run to me. This how I know this was my baby. This is my girl. So she ran to me. I had to bribe them because the truck that was there to come get them had already was coming to pick her up to pay for her. So I actually told them if they would let me work with her, that I would pay more if I could at least have a month or a year with her, that if I could get her rideable, I could work with her, that I would pay them a little more for her than just the $450 that the truck could come to pay to pick her up and take her off. So I had her about 2 days, and I had my wife on her in a day. She wasn't as bad as they said she was. The only thing Daisy didn't like was that whoever had her before we got her, that was working with her, they was trying to actually do a crusade and dressage with her. And I know a lot of you out there will agree, because she's not exactly 15 hand high. She's not exactly a horse. At her height, she's actually considered a pony, because she's only 14.2 hands high. Anything above that is considered a horse, right? But Daisy couldn't, she's not exactly a jump horse. She probably could have been used for dressage if they weren't gonna, have her lift her legs and all that. I'm doing a video. They weren't gonna have her lift her legs in the way they do in most dressage and dressage videos or movies or whatever you guys do out there in the show horse world. I oppose to it. I don't believe a horse should have to go through that kind of torment, because they're not made to lift their legs all the way up here. They're just not made to do that. God didn't make them to function that way. So she wasn't having none of it. She wasn't working well with the owner, so they give her up. We got her here. Like I said, the house, the barn, full renovation. We have more acreage, but right now my horses are my main concern, getting their barn up and ready for the winter, as well as my chickens and their brand new chicken coop. And then we got Kasy, which
This is
my
Kasy.
boyfriend rescued her for me. She came from an abusive home. I still work with her because she doesn't exactly like her bottom touched. And I have little bitty nieces and nephews that come over, so we've been working on getting her used to her butt touch and stuff, because when they would bring her out, they would smack her. So she was scared to even come out past the gate, afraid she was going to get hit. She had rope marks around her legs. She had a couple injuries to her when we got her. Her teeth is due, so when her dentist comes out, the 15th, I would love to show you guys and let you watch Kasy get her teeth done. Daisy will have her goes done around the 16th or after my wife goes to the hospital. So both my girls are having their stuff done, and I'd like to bring you with me on their journey as well as mine. I will show you more videos riding them, but it probably will be on the weekend, so I'm sorry. I really can't get to the weekdays because, like I said, my wife has cervical cancer. This is her 4th time having it. She had breast cancer. She survived that. So pray for her as she goes through this journey as well. She goes in for her pre-op the 16th, and I hope to God that they can take it out. That she'll get a date way before her birthday, so we can enjoy a little bit of summer when they have to do the full hysterectomy, so you guys can come along also with us on that journey. And in the previous video that I was talking about the stairs, as you see, I'm short. I'm only like 5'1". My wife is 5 foot. She's a little short thing, so we use stairs, even though she can get in the stirrups. But because I was a roofer and injured my lower back, I have 2 herniated bulging discs and a fractured tailbone. I know some people say I shouldn't be riding. Also have a neck injury on top of a shoulder injury. But I love my horses. I love to ride. I love life. And that's something I won't give up. I will probably die riding my horses, which I'm okay with that. So these are my stairs. I built these. Now, when I travel, I know you guys are going to say, I know you guys are probably going to say, well, how the hell, pardon my language, but how the hell do you get off your horse and back on your horse? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. First of all, if I can't find a stump, I'll find something if I have to get off my horse and get back on her. But normally I look for stumps or a little bit taller rocks so that I am able to use my stirrup and throw myself over. But if I don't have that and I'm at a trail or a camping ground with my horse, I use a picnic table. I get on her by a picnic table, which I'll have to show you that someday. And, but no, my boyfriend made the stairs for me. So they don't go with me. As you see, they're kind of weathered. I just kind of pull them over here. She stands really well for me to get on her back. She's not scared of them. She was, though. Let me tell you, that was a trip getting her used to the stairs. Everything was a monster coming at her. But the point of using the stairs, like I said, was to not cause strain to her back, okay? Because, yeah, I know, I'm 200 pounds, I'm a heavy rider, okay? But, like I said in my video, I use a very light synthetic saddle, and I am also myself in the transition of losing weight, to get healthier, to better myself, to be able to take care of my wife. And I just want to let everyone out there know, don't fat shame people if they're heavy riders. Because you don't know what that person's been through unless you walk them out in their shoes. Don't judge them because they have a little weight on them. Okay? Don't look at them and say, well, that person shouldn't be riding. That person shouldn't be riding. I agree. If they're 300-400 pound people, but don't fat shame them. Don't put them down. Encourage them to lose weight. Encourage them to be a better person. Because the more you put them down, that's the more they're going to eat. They're going to stress eat. Because they feel like garbage. They feel like trash. So be a better person. And help them along their way too to become a better person. Because I know I've been there. Like I said, I once was 113 pounds. I am now 200 pounds. I'm a weightlifter. and I bench press my weight. It doesn't look like that now because of the accidents that I've been in. I've had my toe chopped off riding a horse, metal shoes, because the frog in the bone was completely gone. There was nothing there to support her coffin bone. So she had metal shoes to keep her up until they could heal the sole of her foot, her hoof. So when I was 14 years old, my toe was actually chopped off. And I'll show you the scar someday. I have rode and busted broncs. I have rode bulls and rodeos. I have injuries. And I packed on a lot of muscle throughout my life. So I'm not exactly fat, but I'm not exactly all muscle either, okay? But my point being, have respect for your fellow horse riders, for people in general, because isn't the world bad enough today? Isn't it hard enough? Once again, I thank you all for watching my videos. If you like, please subscribe and follow me and my beautiful horses on their journey as well as mine and my wife's. Join us as we update this place, make it better for the horses, get their barn brought in so I can show you that, and be a part of our family. God bless, and I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day.